Welcome to the YouTube channel, Contact Center Knowledge Hub, your one-stop solution for expert guidance, best practices, and actionable knowledge in the world of contact centers. Explore, learn, and enhance contact center skills. Let's structure the key considerations for target setting of conversion rate in a contact center. When setting conversion targets, it's critical to ground your goals in realistic industry benchmarks. Each campaign type has its own natural performance band, and understanding these ranges ensures your targets are ambitious yet achievable. Outbound cold sales, typically 2 to 10%, reflecting lower engagement and response rates. Warm leads or opt-in campaigns, a stronger range of 15 to 30%, as customers have shown prior interest. Collections or debt recovery, generally 10 to 20%, depending on portfolio quality and strategy. Retention or win-back campaigns, usually 20 to 40%, driven by existing customer relationships. Inbound sales with high intent, the strongest segment, often 30 to 50% or higher, thanks to strong purchase signals. In short, your conversion targets must align with the campaign type, industry norms, and customer intent levels. Setting targets this way builds both performance clarity and execution confidence. Let's take a closer look at how campaign purpose directly influences conversion targets. Every campaign type has its own unique performance dynamics, and understanding these is critical for setting targets that are both strategic and achievable. Sales or upsell campaigns, these typically operate from a lower baseline because we are initiating the conversation with customers who may not have immediate purchase intent. But here's the advantage: with strong messaging, compelling offers, and skilled agents, these campaigns offer significant upside potential. Collections campaigns, in this space, conversion hinges on customer willingness and debt age. Newer debts or cooperative customers tend to yield higher results, while older or more complex accounts require more realistic, conservative targets. Retention campaigns, these are typically the highest converting campaigns because they focus on customers who already have a relationship with the brand. This existing engagement creates a natural lift in conversion rates and allows for more confident, stretch-oriented targets. In essence, your conversion targets must reflect the campaign's core purpose. By aligning goals with strategy, you build a foundation for consistent performance, better forecasting, and sustainable growth. Another critical factor in setting conversion targets is lead and data quality. Not all leads are created equal, and the source and integrity of your data directly shape what's achievable. Purchased lists, these often carry a lower realistic conversion rate. The data may be outdated, inaccurate, or lack prior engagement, making it harder to convert contacts into actual outcomes. First-party, consent-based CRM data, this is your gold standard. These leads come from customers who have already engaged with your brand, expressed interest, or given consent. As a result, they deliver higher conversion potential and more predictable outcomes. The key takeaway: your conversion targets must reflect the quality of your lead source. Stronger data doesn't just increase conversion rates, it also improves operational efficiency, ROI, and forecasting accuracy. Let's talk about one of the most powerful drivers of conversion success: customer intent level. The level of intent determines not just how easily a conversation can be converted, but also sets the ceiling for achievable performance. Inbound queries or callbacks, these represent high-intent interactions. The customer has already taken the first step, signaling interest or urgency. As a result, these interactions carry significantly higher conversion potential and allow for more aggressive targets. Cold outreach, in contrast, this starts with a lower baseline. The customer hasn't expressed interest yet, so agents must build engagement, trust, and motivation from the ground up, naturally leading to lower expected conversion rates. In short, customer intent defines the conversion ceiling. High intent creates opportunity, low intent demands strategy, skill, and realistic target setting. Now let's focus on a factor that can make or break campaign performance: agent skill and training. Conversion success isn't just about leads and channels, it's also about the people behind the conversations. Experienced agents, seasoned agents bring confidence, strong objection handling skills, and sharper closing techniques. They consistently deliver higher conversion rates and can be aligned to more ambitious performance targets. New hires, on the other hand, new agents are still learning the process, product, and customer handling. In these early stages, it's important to set lower, more realistic targets while they build skill and confidence. The key is to tier your targets by tenure and skill band, ensuring expectations are fair, achievable, and structured to drive steady growth in performance. Another critical pillar in setting conversion targets is offer attractiveness and competitiveness. Even the best leads and most skilled agents can only perform as well as the offer on the table. Strong promotions and value-driven offers, when the offer clearly delivers real value, customers are far more likely to say yes. Attractive pricing, relevant benefits, or exclusive deals can elevate conversion potential significantly. Weak or overpriced offers, conversely, if the offer doesn't resonate with customer needs or isn't competitive in the market, it creates a natural ceiling on conversion rates, no matter how strong the team's effort. Bottom line, your conversion targets must align with product and market positioning. A strong offer fuels ambition, a weak one demands realistic expectations and sharper strategy. Let's look at another powerful driver of conversion outcomes: the channel of engagement. The way we connect with customers can dramatically shape conversion performance and overall campaign effectiveness. Voice interactions typically deliver higher conversion rates compared to chat or email. That's because real-time conversations allow for richer engagement, faster trust building, and more effective objection handling. Omni-channel reinforcement: when calls are reinforced with SMS or email follow-ups, conversion doesn't just rely on a single touchpoint. This layered approach creates multiple opportunities to re-engage the customer, lifting overall conversion performance. In short, channel strategy matters. Voice gives power to the pitch, while omni-channel reinforcement amplifies it, driving stronger, more consistent conversion results. An often overlooked, but absolutely critical, factor in conversion target setting is the regulatory and compliance environment. Laws and regulations aren't just background rules, they directly shape how aggressively and effectively campaigns can operate. Strict regulations, frameworks like TCPA, GDPR, and TRAI set clear boundaries on outreach volume, timing, and consent requirements. These guardrails are essential to protect customer rights and organizational integrity. Overly ambitious targets: when targets are set without factoring in these legal limits, teams may feel pressured to push boundaries, which can lead to risky practices, non-compliance penalties, and reputational damage. The takeaway is clear: conversion targets must always be set within a compliance-safe framework. Ambition should never come at the cost of legal or ethical standards. Another important factor that shapes conversion performance is the economic and market environment. Customer behavior is directly influenced by broader economic conditions, and your targets must reflect this reality. During downturns, when the economy tightens, customers are more cautious. They may buy less, delay payments, or avoid commitments altogether. This naturally lowers achievable conversion rates, regardless of operational excellence. During growth periods, on the other hand, when the economy is strong, purchasing power and confidence rise. This creates an environment where higher conversion targets can be set and realistically achieved. In short, conversion targets should flex with market conditions. Ambitious goals during growth are strategic, but in tougher times, realism protects performance integrity and morale. Let's turn our attention to a high-stakes area in conversion performance, SLA and contractual commitments. In many BPO and outsourced engagements, conversion isn't just a KPI on a dashboard, it's directly tied to commercial outcomes. Conversion-linked bonuses and penalties. Most contracts include performance clauses where exceeding conversion targets can unlock significant bonus payouts, while falling short may lead to penalties that directly impact margins and profitability. Stretch, but achievable targets. This is why targets can't be arbitrary. They need to be strategically designed, stretch-oriented to push teams toward peak performance, yet realistic to ensure consistency and protect business economics. Bottom line, getting conversion targets right within SLA frameworks isn't just good practice, it's essential for profit protection, client trust, and long-term stability. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel, Contact Center Knowledge Hub. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. See you in the next video.